Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brickworld. And in today's update we are going once again to the area behind the train tracks at the rock wall, and today we are using just another illegal building technique. You see here I have bought lots of new stuff from Bricklink for today's update and for future updates of course, but we're now going to that location where we have our curved street here. So you have started the sidewalk in an update, I don't know when, but that's the area we're going to work on today, so stay tuned for today's update. You can see a little bit a kind of speed build, and you can see how I'm building that. There's some tape here to put everything in place during my construction, because I'm not able to hold everything in that location. It has to be until the end of the construction process, so I'm using some tape to hold everything in place. You can see on the left side is our curved street or sidewalk, and I also had to remove a little bit of the sidewalk on the right side because initially it's a little bit far away in the past. I had another idea for that location here, so the sidewalk was a little bit more wide, 2 studs more, and that's not the final decision I had here. The studs are too much, so I had to remove a little bit of the stuff here, and now you can see how everything is getting together. The sidewalk here is done, and also the first parts of the street itself. You can see here's a little kind of gap. That's a little bit something I have to look about what to do against that, but you can see how that street, that's one lane, that one-way street here, will be finished today. And that's a little gap, or it's a little problem with the height. I'm not quite sure. But as you can see here, many nerve-wracking hours later, it took a lot of time. The street is done, and yeah, it took so much time, but it's now done. It's not 100% perfect, but we're going to hide some of the little, let's say mistakes, but it's part of that construction process. There's a lot of stress on that whole rock wall street construction, and also added the white line here. You also can see I'm using some of these green leaves to get these little gaps on the other side closed, but it's the best solution I am at the moment it's possible to do. There's some little, not so nice looking parts here, but overall I think it looks quite nice. That's how it looks when the light is on. I added a new street light here on the side of our future elementary school, and now you can see a little bit how that street looks. There's a lot of, as you know, illegal building techniques, and that's the street. It's curved, but also it's going a little bit down, so it's double curved if you want to call it like that. And the whole part of the street here is built out of many illegal building techniques, but it gives a natural look, a more realistic look, and I think that's it's worth how many hours I had to put in that street here. But I really like how it looks. You can see here the cable management. It's all Light My Bricks system that I'm using everywhere in my city. And also can see how I'm working on the other side of the street here. I'm adding here just some levers to get back to the normal grid of Lego. And I found that Porsche, yes, Porsche is the right name of it. It's a German car brand, so Porsche is the right name for that kind of car. I'm going to put it there, but we have to put in some lights. But before that, I got a very big and surprising package from Marion. She's a big fan of my page, my city, and she's on the German channel, of course, so you might not be able to read that letter here, but she sent me a lot of mini figures. It's so incredible crazy. Look at all the stuff it's inside here. The package is full of blister bags and We will see it later, some other stuff more deeper inside. It's so many cool stuff that we are going to put in the street in many future updates. So thank you very much once again here on the English channel. But look at all the stuff, and the best parts are still coming. There's so many bags here. Here, for example, from the Lego movie. Or we have that stuff here with the guy from the Lego store. Some other stuff. You have Obi-Wan Kenobi here, and it's so much stuff inside here. The Joker, for example, Batman, some stuff for Ninjago. Here's Black Widow, some other stuff. Once again, Ninjago, Star Wars, Ninjago. Also that part here with that caveman and cavewoman. And we have here something from Monkey Kid. Then we have that GWP, the moving truck. There's so much stuff. You have a full bag of Star Wars stuff. I'm not quite sure what to do with that, but I think we are able to find a solution, maybe some Comic-Con event or something like that in the future in the city. So as often, if you have any ideas what to do with all that stuff, write it in the comments below the video. I'm surprised. Oh no, I'm looking forward what ideas you have. Also here's some stuff from I think that's Harry Potter. We are going to look at it in a second, and once again, and there's one more bag with Harry Potter stuff, and it's so much stuff inside. It's so crazy just, and all of it putting down on the floor, it looks like that. That's all the stuff that was in that big package from Marion. And look at all that minifigures. A lot of Star Wars, Harry Potter. Harry Potter is a very good brand for a city, because I have, if you don't know it, in the old city behind the city walls, there's a festival, a medieval / fantasy festival. So a lot of people coming there are in costumes or other stuff, so we can use the Harry Potter stuff there for people coming to the festival. And that's all the stuff. It's crazy. But coming back to the Porsche, you can see I have started putting in all the lights. I was able to put in the cables in a very nice method, because just removing some parts, I can put everything into here, putting the cables here to the back side, and there we can see that 6-part connector. It's perfectly it can perfectly put it in here. It's just good work, because it's not so easy often to get lights and all the stuff into a car. You have to rebuild some stuff, change some stuff to get everything into. Now you can see the Porsche is there on the street, and it's hiding the little from the one part of the street to the next part. There's a little height difference. Do not get it out on the sidewalk. I got it away, but on the street it's not so good. So I decided to put the Porsche on there to hide that part. So that's how it looks now from the other side. Also put a little wall here on the left side, a tree, some more stuff here. Also worked on the corner side of the elementary school, and here you can see. I have started to work for the side of the table. That's a part where we can look into everything in later updates. So yeah, it's just a great view from here, top down, on all the stuff we have did in last updates. Put another woman here with her bicycle, also to hide some stuff here on the sidewalk. But all in all, it looks quite nice in my opinion, and the street here is just a very nice, natural looking street going up here, and it's just a very nice view. Of course, there's missing a big part of the rock wall. That's something we are going to do in a future update, or in 2 future updates, I think. Also putting in the bunker system I want to put in here under the street and under the elementary school. So that's something that's coming in the very near future. And that's how it looks from that side. We're going back a little bit so you can see how tiny everything is getting in the area there at the end when we are standing next to the bridge at the river in the front. It's about, I think, 4 to 5 meters to the elementary school from here, so you have a little idea how big the stuff is at the moment. And of course we have so many stuff left to do in the future updates, but that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and as always, write me all your ideas, all your comments under the video. So stay tuned for new updates, and bye.